Hey everybody, it's Patty Davis with Crooked Tree Creations, and I am doing something I've never done before. Never. I've never made an ornament wreath at all, and I'm going to do one completely different from the ones that most people are doing. Most people use a wire form or styrofoam form and they just glue it on. Well, I'm going to use a pine base, and this is going to be so glam. It's not my normal style. I normally do very rustic, but this, I am using a white pine base, and I'm really excited about it because the colors of these ornaments, I'm using rose gold and silver. I think this is going to be beautiful. I just got these at Walmart, and I know rose gold is one of the big things this year, well, last year too. I am showing you something that I'm a little concerned about that I don't know if it's going to work or not. On this pine base, you can see there's probably about a 3-inch gap between these wires that's holding the pine on, okay? I think I'm gonna have to possibly add a wire in between. I'm not positive. So it's just gonna be all trial and error. We're gonna see what I can get done, how it's gonna work, but I wanna do it with you watching so you can see what I go through whenever I'm trying something new. One thing I did do to prepare with these ornaments, first of all, this little hickey-do, okay? We're just gonna call it a hickey-do. First, I glued it down. You might be able to see a little bit of that hot glue that I used to keep that on. Make sure it doesn't fall off, because that's one of the worst things. You don't want that popping off, because then the ornament's gonna pop off and that'll ruin the entire wreath. Okay, so hot glue that on, make sure it's on there, and then I took a wire. I'd say it's about 3 inches long, and I just twisted that on there because I'm going to wire these onto the wreath and then glue it into place. Yeah, just a little disclaimer. I said 2 to 3 inches, make it 4. Okay, just to be on the safe side. And I'll show you what I kind of already started on. I got this one already started. Okay, this is gonna look so good. But see, with it being just wired, it can roll back and forth. But right now I want it to, because I don't know if I want it going towards the back, towards the front, what it needs just yet. So I'm going to wire it on. Once I decide where I want it to be on the wreath, then I'll glue it down. I'm going to show you right now. What I'm going to try to do is make things exact opposite. Okay, I'll put one up here, put one down here, one on this side, one on this side. I'm going to try to keep it somewhat uniform if I can. Once I get more of the ornaments in there, I have a feeling I'm going to start putting them in willy-nilly, but in the meantime I'm going to try to keep it uniform, and we'll see how that works. I'm going to switch the camera angle so you can see what I'm working on. I got 4 here. Now I'm going to use a different style of the rose gold. Okay, and I'm just going to kind of, you can see where this wire is. Just going to add that on here and twist it around in the back. So now it's good and attached, and I'll bring this wire up too, so it, because you don't want it poking anybody. But here, you can see it can go either left or right, but I'm just going to leave it there right now, and I'll glue it down later. If you're working with litter, Don't touch your face, just a helpful hint. If you are finding this video useful, I would really appreciate you clicking that thumbs up button so this can get spread to other people that might need to see this too. Here we are with the big reveal. What I ended up doing was I moved some of this pine around and just placed it where it needed to be. There might be a couple spots that still need fixed, but we kind of got some going in between all of the ornaments and a lot behind. Because what I ended up doing, I took each ornament and hot glued it to one of the pieces of pine, either behind it or right alongside it, to help bridge any gaps that was in here. I ended up using 24 of the rose gold and 22 of the silver. I don't think I need to add any more. I think this is good. I'm happy with it. And I just wanted to show you the end product. I hope you enjoyed this video and I hope it was useful and I hope you learned something. And thank you so much for watching. Have a great day.